Where's my thing? There we go. Oh, sweet Lady Brady. Gosh, what an amazing drum. And yeah, if you want one of these, they're like a $3,000 drum. It's ridiculous. And it's currently got an Evans G2 on it. Classic. It's a 2-ply head with a coating on it. Nothing special. Nothing at all. Iron fun. See that stain here? These little dots? Ravioli damage. But what we're looking at, here we go. Whoa, look at the prisms. So, DXP, for people who don't really know, for the most part, DXP make crap. I mean, that's not fair. They're like the no-name brand with a brand name. If you went to like a regular music store and you wanted the cheapest drums they had, they're going to be DXPs. They're above Jinbaos. I'll safely say that they're above Jinbaos. I didn't know they made standalone drum heads, especially like Vanity Sans novelty ones like this. Look at the line down the middle. What happened to the pattern? DXP, mate, come on. It is very beautiful in a dazzling ow my eyeballs prism kind of way, and it's the same on both sides. Weird, but yeah, you can see where it's crimped over here because that's where the drum's bearing edge goes, the shell of the drum. It's all like damaged or something. Yeah, they had to force this into this shape, and these are really cheap. You can barely see it. It's crimped over here where it like tucks into this hoop. Evans have this like glue layer, same with Remo and, you know, better drum heads. This is just cheaply crimped. So what I'm hoping is the end of this drum stream, we pop it. I'm hoping we can pop this one. Would be good for a music video. Maybe, people would see that you're playing DXP heads though. So to try and speed up the misery, see, look, here's my normal sticks, my precious focus. These are Vader Sweet Rides. These are my all-time favorite. I love these little bowl tip sticks with the stumpy shoulders. They sound so good on rides. Love them. I wish they were 1 inch longer. That's something we all want, I'm pretty sure. If I could be sponsored or like endorsed by any company, it'd be Vader drumsticks. I'm just a sucker for their 6-3. Watch this. Ooh. Oh. To speed up the death process, these are Vader 3S's. Look at these honking monsters. These are just we're gonna work through these drum heads, yeah? And of course, we're gonna use the Diva song, because everyone's really warming up to that one. How good's the bass line and the harmony in it, huh? It's so good. There we go. Look, Frank's being good. Next week, she gets fed, and so kiss Active Frank goodbye. Right, these are the last days of Active Frank, and then she's gone. She's just gonna be, ooh, Frank, I know you're listening. Yeah, Frank, we're live right now. Look at it, she's looking at us like, no one gave me a warning. What are you doing in my bedroom? Frank, stop licking the glass. Ta-da! Oh, look at that Jarrah, huh? That Jarrah. You can tell how thrashed out your drum head's getting with how dished out it is. This is a little bit. That's not too terrible. I mean, it was sounding good, wasn't it? Prisms. Pro Strat. Leave all the tension rods in. You don't take them out. Why do it? You just don't have to. So the way I like to do this is, I mean, that's why I love this key with the end on it. So you got something you can twiddle. You get them all finger tight as you can with your fingers. I mean, first off, get them all down so the threads are all the way to the bottom. See, with a pro drum, there's more of these to do. This has 10 lugs, and the more lugs you got, the more likely it is it'll stay in tune. Now, I'm going to finger tight all of them in like an alternating pattern, because if you do it as tight as your fingers can do it, they're all going to be about the same, because, you know, you're only so strong. And so, that's a good rough starting point. And it's thick. This thing is heckin' thick, but we'll see. 1, 2, 8, 9, 10. 10 lugs. Yeah. Uh-oh, does this sound fine? A good way to know if your drum's actually in tune, take your snare wires off. There's a strainer over here. Oh, I can angle this one. So you want to tune it with the wires off, because if there's weird overtones like and all over the place, you'll hear that. Because if you've got the wires on, it can kind of hide it. Your drum will just sound crappy and you won't know why. So it should sound good with the wires off. Uh-oh, it sounds fine. Well, hot dingus dang.
Universal premium grade.
I don't feel a single dent. I feel nothing. I'm pretty sure you're seeing what I'm seeing. Yo! And you can even hear the drum going, It's an ouchie. My actual preferred sticks, these babies, they've got these tiny tips. They tend to be really brutal on drum heads. Yeah! Sweet rides. I never had to use the big chunk of sticks. I feel like such a fool. It's kind of getting a bit sad sounding. All right, let's turn the wires off. I wouldn't call it terrible. Hang on, let's, where's my key? Hot tuning tip. Usually these lugs here are the ones that always detune first, because you're beating on it. As you're hitting it, you're compressing it, and the thread goes whoop and backs out just a little bit. I've finished gigs where these bottom lugs here, or these tension rods, have fallen out and are on the floor down there. Maybe they backed off a little bit because I was being a little bit silly. Ah, we're still in it. Hey, come on, credit to my single strokes, huh? They're all right there in the middle.
There ain't no stopping me now. I keep my eye on the prize. I fight till I die. No retreat and no surrender. Ain't no way I can fail.
Yeah, it's starting to sound heckin' dry. Look, most kids, would kids hit that hard? I guess they would. Like, a lot of student sets that I'd roll up on had just as bad dents as this. Kids just going absolute ham. Oh, aspirational 80s montage music. That dent is getting dentier, but it's not giving up. It doesn't feel like it's gonna give up. We can't get a good angle on the dent. Oh, there's a mic underneath it as well. Want to get a reflection on the dent. There you go. That's pretty good. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly detune the drum and reset the tuning because, yeah, if you're ever fighting your drum and you can't seem to get it to sound good, because word to the wise, when do you change your drum head? The answer is when it stops sounding good. My jazz set during my jazz days, I had an old set of pearls with heads from the 80s. They were like 40-something-year-old drum heads, and they sounded epic. I loved them. Until the glue seal let go and the drum went boom and popped straight out. Never seen that before, but 40-year-old glue would do that. But right up until that point, oh, I loved how they sounded. I was really bummed. But if you're fighting your drum and you hate how it sounds, then just undo all of them. Is that it? Oh, look at the dent now. It's actually, since we're going this far. Hey, I was wailing on that Evans head, all right? I am playing harder than I normally would. Don't get that wrong. But I did also beat the pants out of that Evans drum, and this one dented immediately. I think snare drums are a really good drum to practice tuning on because it just has to be in tune with itself for the most part. When you're doing toms, they have to be in tune with each other, and then it becomes a bit of a juggle. If I had to finish the gig with this, I would. Yeah, there's no lush ring afterwards at all. Yeah, the drum is starting to sound crap. It's starting to go over the hill a little bit. Wonderful. The prism effect really highlights just how kapowed it is. Cool effect, right? Oh boy. There you go. That was the view I was getting. Absolutely smashed. Well, just bear with me. I mean, look, see, so you can see the reflection on this guy. And this is the one I've been beating on this whole time. You know, I play pretty hard all the time. Let's put this back on. And then I'm going to mercilessly beat the pants out of this. Ta-da! It has life again. I got the kapows here. I'm going to try and do the same thing again. I'm going to try and kapow the head. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing that I'll use the small tip ones now. Evans, mate, come on. Endorse me, mate. I'm doing all the work for yous. Ready for the grand reveal? You ready? Ha ha ha! There's the slightest. But I mean, we compare it against Old Faithful here. I gave it the same treatment. The same. This thing dented immediately. Immediately. It's not even, it's less of a dent. It's more like a slight impression. You see, it's like I stressed out the center a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. You can see a little bit that side, but I was being ridiculous. That was absolute brutality. On a drum head I've already been using. The cost of a good drum head, it's like people buying cheap drumsticks. I think these are like $25 for the real ones. Just get the real ones. They always seem like good value until you do something like that. And this thing didn't even detune. You notice after I was smacking on it, I could have just immediately kept playing. This, we had to, reseat the head and go again. That's fun. That's a really good result. I'm really happy with that. But that said, I was being really done with it. If I wasn't done with it, it honestly sounded fine, but it's the longevity. It really is the longevity. Heaps of used drums I pick up that still have 20-something-year-old drum heads on it, and they tune up mint. Evans, mate, are we friends now? I've just given you the big old shout-out, ain't I? DXP's head's slightly transparent. What? No, I didn't. I can't see. You can't see through. Oh, wait, you're right. Oh, my goodness, you can. It is transparent. That's madness. It's transparent. Oh, wow. Oh, I've got it literally. Look, see? I get it right up on the lens. You can barely tell that it's it. Can I hang this? Can I ruin this $1,000 lens with a $10 drum head? I can!
I'm the kind of girl who can bend the beat, turn a heartbreak night.
That was silly because there's no drum head. I didn't hit the bearing edge, did I? Nah, it feels fine. I think we're going to leave it there. That's enough.